So Mario Kart World has been out for over a year. I cannot believe it's been out for that long, along with the Switch 2 as well. And the game is pretty fun. We've really been enjoying it, but there is one thing that the game has been kind of disappointing in, and that is the fact that it hasn't gotten any post-launch updates or any extra characters and things. So we wanted to discuss what characters we wanted to see from throughout the Mario franchise, and we wanted to make this interesting. Rather than just picking like a select few, we're going to go through each sub-series and pick out a certain number of characters from each series. And if you see the background here, it's pretty interesting. We're here at Too Many Games, and Demeech and Aquatwist are joining me here, so...
We even got the matchy Let's Get Hammer shirts.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the characters that we want to see. So we're going to start off with Mainline Mario, and we have 5 characters that we're going to choose from it. So I'm going to go first. My picks are going to be Talking Flower and, let me think here. I'm going to have one from Super Mario Odyssey as well. I'm going to do Toasterainen from Mario Odyssey. I'll do Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2. Tatanga.
Regret this.
Tatanga from Super Mario Land. And my final one will be... Let's see. Roy Koopa.
Just Roy Koopa? Or
Yeah.
all the Koopalings?
Just Roy. I can't add all the Koopalings because there's only 5 slots. So if I'm going to pick any Koopaling, it's just going to be Roy Koopa.
I would have the same logic. Yeah, one thing about Roy Koopa is the first thing that happened at Too Many Games is I found a Roy Koopa figurine just on like a display of just an assortment of figurines.
Yeah.
And I got it for just like 20 bucks for 3 of them, and it's worth a lot more. Everyone knows that Roy is peak and the best Koopaling, so that's why he's so expensive.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, if I were to choose one, definitely be Roy.
Yeah, what are your other 4?
When it comes to other 4 characters, you got a lot of the ones I would choose, but there are a few of them you missed. So, I would say Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey I would include. I would also include Prince Florian and Apoplin from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And in terms of more mainline games, you said Wart and Tatanga. It's always cool seeing them, but I just want them to do something crazy and just have the Odyssey rep just be Madame Brutal. Just none of the other Brutals, just like randomly bring her back like the Honey Queen in Mario Kart 7.
Yeah, and for the Wonder rep, I was going with Talking Flower. I know I have the pin on for Talking Flower, but I just think it would be really funny to see him riding around and he'd have the voice clips. Maybe he like narrates about like what's happening, like
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I just pulled off a sick drift. I just dodged the blue shell.
You know, they could have the Talking Flower as an announcer for Mario Kart as an update.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I can see that.
But Aquatwist, what are your 5 mainline Mario characters?
Okay, so I'm surprised this hasn't happened yet because he was in tour, but definitely King Bomb. That'll be a big one.
Yeah.
My gut's saying Chain Chomp too for some reason. I feel like that'd be like interesting. I know he was like an item before. Definitely Chain Chomp. I also agree with you in terms of like Prince Florian. I definitely think some like Wonder representation would be good. Baby Waluigi. Why not?
Baby yeah.
Because I don't know.
Great picks.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, this is hard. I'm gonna say like a Poplin too. You know, just getting more representation of like Wonder in like that series. I want to do like a deep cut. Flood. Why not? Just literally just like Flood driving
I mean, Flood's
the machine.
handles could kind of be used as arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could
So
work.
turn the wheel.
Yeah.
We do need to like have like Mario Sunshine make a comeback in some way.
Oh yeah.
Right. Mario
Yeah.
Sunshine is peak.
I'm glad that the Piantas and Cataquacks are in Mario Kart
Yes!
World. Like, I main Pianta, so it's like pretty cool to see them in the game. So we need to see more of it. But next up, we have a franchise that has been making a huge comeback over the past year, and that is DK.
Donkey Kong.
So my 3 picks for Donkey Kong are Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, and King K. Rool. I was thinking like Funky Kong. It would be cool to have him, but I think like it would be. I think it would be a little more fresh and interesting to see Dixie Kong. Honestly, she was in Mario Kart Tour, so it's like I kind of want to see her return in another Mario Kart game. Because I mean, like Funky would be cool, but I think like Dixie Kong, I feel like would just feel more like interesting, I would say. And Diddy Kong, I just feel like
I'm surprised he's not in the game.
yeah, it's like it's kind of weird that he's like absent there, so they really need to add him back in. And then King K. Rool, it's like self-explanatory, so it's like he's made a comeback, so I feel like he should probably be in Mario Kart World. They have his voice actor voicing like another character in the game, so I think it would be. I think like. Void Kong's voice actor. I should have picked Void Kong, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my choices for now. But yeah, I think King K. Rool would be nice to see.
I am picking Void Kong since you didn't, but I'm also going with some insane picks. Stanley the Bugman from Donkey Kong 3 and Mankey Kong from Donkey Kong Country.
Oh my god.
You know who Mankey Kong is?
Yes.
He's an evil Kong that just throws the barrels. I just think that would be such a deep cut reference. It'd be so funny to have Mankey Kong, like the Kong that no one wants. Although it would be cool just to have all of them. Like if they just drop the Donkey Kong updates frequently and like add all of them, because you got Diddy, Dixie, Funky, but I'd also like to see ones that are more obscure like Lanky Kong and Chunky Kong.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, as soon as you're talking about like deep cuts, we gotta bring back Chunky. It's been like 25 years almost. Like, come on, like that'd be like cool. Like now DK64 is on NSO. Like that'd be cool. Like see him come back. I'm also gonna agree. Like King K. Rool is a no-brainer. Like come on,
Oh, yeah.
like, why would you not include him? I'm also gonna say Dixie because like Diddy's cool, but it's like I'd rather have them be like more newer characters. I also just think that like like again she was in Mario Kart Tour and like Donkey Kong Country 2. It's just like you can't have like one without the other. So
Yeah. So moving on, we have Mario Party, and some of you might be thinking, like, what characters are original to Mario Party? But you have the hosts from the older Mario Party games, as well as characters like Koopa Kid. But for this, we only have one choice, but I'm going to be going with MC Ballyhoo from Mario Party 8.
Yes!
He would be such a cool and crazy character. I just feel like he would be pretty fitting in Mario Kart, honestly, and I'd like to see him return in another game.
Mushbird. Mushbird. You don't know who Mushbird is?
no.
He's a character from Mario Party Advance, and all he
Oh,
does is
yeah.
watch TV and talk about what he's watched.
Oh. I'm also gonna say MC Ballyhoo. That was literally my first thought. I love Mario Party 8, and it's one of my favorites in the series. So
I just think
they gotta
Mushbird
bring
is
that
so
back.
funny because of Nintendo Life, but he's a legit cool character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like if the Perky Toad was cool.
Yeah.
A runner-up for me would also be like Baby Bowser.
Koopa Kid's a good choice. He's pretty much the mascot of Mario Party up until I would say 8.
Yeah. But moving on, we have Mario versus Donkey Kong. So for this one, you could either choose like the mini Mario toys or like the mini equivalents, as well as like the enemies in the game as well, because there's like some interesting like enemies and things, and I guess like DK94 would also like kind of count towards this as well. But I'm just gonna choose like a pretty basic one, Mini Mario. It would just be like cute to see like the little Mini Mario toy driving around. Like they actually already referenced like the Mini Mario toys before in Mario Kart 8. So I think it would be fitting to like have one as a playable character.
And that would be really cool when it comes to characters of Mario versus Donkey Kong, and mainly resorts to what minis are your favorite. I think that Mini Donkey Kong has the coolest design, but I would also say that Mini Yoshi is adorable.
Ooh. Okay.
Like you got Mini Mario, Mini Yoshi. I mean, they're sidekicks.
Yeah, I'd also probably say Mini Mario. I just feel like if they're gonna do any more Mario like characters, like clones, I feel like that's like a logical next step.
But moving on, we have the Mario Sports series, like any of the Mario Sports games. So like any of the original characters, like any of the human characters that like Camelot made, or as well as like any like obscure character that showed up in like one of the
I think
Mario
you're gonna
Sports
get mine.
games. So I'm just gonna go with Plum. She's like a fairly popular one, I would say. I feel like that would kind of make sense. I feel like her design would probably work as well, because I feel like it's like some of these like Camelot Mario humans, I feel like they're not like too far off from like Daisy and Waluigi, because Daisy and Waluigi were also like first like portrayed by some of their early iterations in 3D were handled by Camelot, so I feel like they could make some of these like Camelot human characters fit in alongside like some of the like other like regular Mario characters.
I would go with the Super Team from Super Mario Strikers solely because there's a robotic Kremling.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
I just played Strikers for the first time on Nintendo Classics and like, wow.
It's so much fun.
That would be awesome. Oh, this is a hard one. Man, like my first thought...
Oh wait, actually since you said it earlier, I didn't include this character, but Baby Waluigi originated in Mario Tennis Fever. So
Yeah,
that would be
I was gonna
character.
say.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Or actually, would Waluigi count as like a... No, Waluigi's already in the game.
Yeah.
No idea. Oh
Just
my God.
Waluigi again.
Just have Waluigi again. Just like make the embroidery of the stitching on the Gamma just a little bit crappy.
God, this is hard. My first thought, it technically goes into guest character territory, but I love the like Wii and DS era of sports games where it was like they had like Final Fantasy characters and Square Enix. I think if they had to pick one, probably Slime. I feel could be like the one that would easily fit in like the most with like its design and everything. Dragon Quest is also popping off with like its 40th anniversary. We got 11 coming to Switch 2 soon and 12 in development, so I would go with Slime.
But moving on, we are going into the Mario RPGs. Definitely my territory with the shirt that I'm wearing. Dimitri is also wearing a Paper Mario shirt as well. We're matching. But for Paper Mario, I gotta go with none other than Vivian. It's like, that is my favorite character from the series. I feel like she's a very popular character, very distinct. I feel like she would definitely work pretty well.
Oh, there are so many characters in the Mario RPGs. It's very hard to choose between them all. In terms of what character would be the best to have in Mario Kart, Vivian's a good answer. All the partners are really popular characters. I would say, just for the hell of it, Flavio.
Flavio would be interesting because he's just like with his personality and everything. I feel like he would definitely like fit pretty well in Mario Kart. Like I could just, and it works really well too. Like with the because I think like in Thousand Year Door they mention in the like the Mailbox SP news that he's like a also like a critic, like a food critic or something like that, on top of being like a sailor. So it's like. That like it's like that would be perfect as well. He's all like
You'd criticize all the Yoshi slop.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. And imagine if like for like your like if they add new carts as well, they could add like the SS Flavion as like a cart. That would be really cool.
So, oh my God. I really wanted to say Starlo because it's just like so recognizable.
We're gonna do Mario Luigi separately.
Oh, okay.
So you could do Paper Mario for now.
Oh, okay, this is easy then. Demento. Easy. Just like, I feel like, obviously, like, the main villain of Super Paper Mario, like, I forgot, like, the name, like, with, Count Bleck, was it?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be cool, but it's like,
Dementio.
Or Dementio, yeah, like, he seems like it has a very interesting design, and, like, they could, like, play with, like, the paper mechanics a lot. Like, any Paper Mario character, they could do that, but I feel like him especially... I think would be really interesting to see.
Imagine how interesting like the poses he does, like when you do like a jump in the game.
Yeah.
He would have like so many like interesting like poses and things. I think that would be like incredible if they added him. So Dementio is also another really cool choice. But next we're gonna go into the Mario and Luigi series, and for this one I'm gonna pick Prince Peasley. Because I think, like, at first I was thinking of Fawful, and like Fawful would be like that would like in a lot of other circumstances I would pick that one. Or Starlo is also a good choice as well. But I was thinking like an interesting choice. I'm gonna go with Prince Peasley because like I think he's like a pretty iconic character. It would be great to have him in the game alongside Luigi, but yeah, and have some representation of like the Bean Kingdom as well. So
Prince Peasley would be hilarious. I was actually thinking that was going to be my pick, but in terms of Mario and Luigi games, since you didn't choose Fawful, that would be a good pick. There are just so many characters; it's hard to choose. But I have to get back to that. So
absolutely,
you go first.
So okay, now I can say Starlo because it's like Oh my god, I know Brothership didn't get like the best reception in sales and everything, but she's still like, you know, the star of the show when it comes to those games, I'd say. You know, she's like a big part of the series, like identity, really cute design. I think she could fit in with the Kart super well, and I think she could easily translate now that Brothership is in like 3D, whereas like Paper Mario is just like the 2D like cutouts and everything. Like I think Fawful would, Starla would work really well.
Yeah.
Now, I know the character's design might not be the most original, but one of my favorite Mario RPG characters is Midbus, because it's cool that Bowser has his own villain, like someone he's going against.
Yeah.
I'd love to see more of Midbus.
That would be
He's such
sick.
a weird character. Like, he's a hybrid of a pig and an armadillo, but he's such a good rival to Bowser.
Oh, yeah.
If only they can incorporate him to the mainline games.
Yeah, that would be really cool. But moving on, we have Super Mario RPG. So I know there's one certain character that seems obvious, but I am going to pick Mallow, because I think Mallow is a very underrated character. He's always overshadowed by the big one. I'm sure one of us might choose him, but it's I think Mallow definitely deserves his chance, to be a little more popular, and I feel like he would fit in really well alongside the Mario Kart cast. So if I were to choose one Super Mario RPG character, I would just choose Mallow.
Mallow's a good choice. I'm going to go with Smithy. I think he'd be an interesting character.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be interesting. Just with his would it be his first form or his true form?
It would be the first form, and then the true form would show when you're doing tricks.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, and it could show his different forms, how he has the tank and the chest and different things from his true form. They could it could show a random one when he's doing a jump. That would be amazing.
I'd love that. I hate to be that guy. I'd say Gino. He ain't in Smash. Put him in something. Especially with the remake and everything. These characters are so beloved. Gino and Mal especially. They need to continue living on with their legacy. He also has a really interesting power with his transformations and his cannon and everything, and especially with his wooden doll aesthetic. I think they could really play into that. Maybe have some new cards tied into that with the game.
Yeah. But moving on, we have Mario plus Rabbids.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Technically another Mario RPG. In this one, I technically, I would say it doesn't necessarily count as guest, because, some of the Rabbid characters are original to Mario plus Rabbids. But for this one, I'm going to choose Edge, since, she's an original character to that, even though, there are, the Mario Rabbids, she's still, a part of, the Mario plus Rabbids series. She's, pretty distinct, I would say, in a similar way to how Vivian is for Paper Mario. So I think it would make a lot of sense to have Edge as, a character to represent that series.
Yeah, Edge would be a great character to have. That was the one I was going to go with. But I would go with Rabbid Peach next, because she's the most iconic out of the series.
Yeah.
Sort of like the mascot for Mario and Rabbids. But my favorite out of them is Rabbid Mario, because he's exactly like the Super Show Mario.
Exactly.
Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Yeah.
I'd say Rabbid Peach. I feel it'd be funny just her doing selfies when doing the trick.
It would be
just being unhinged. We don't have Pinkle Peach. We need that unhinged character back.
The Rabbid Mario characters are like the Mario characters if they were absolutely unhinged. The metal characters are just lazy.
But moving on, we have Luigi's Mansion. And I think this one is pretty interesting because there's a lot of untapped potential for Luigi's Mansion in the Mario spin-offs. But for this one, so I'm going to choose Professor Egad and Helen Gravely. I think Helen Gravely is a pretty cool character, in terms of design and everything, and, the fact that, she would represent Luigi's Mansion 3. I just think that would be pretty cool, just have, an actual, Luigi's Mansion ghost character. I know we have King Boo, but it's, we've seen the Boos many times in the Mario franchise. It would be cool to see, a Luigi's Mansion series ghost, or, a portrait ghost type character. And then EGAD, he was cut from DS, so it would only be natural to like add him back into like Mario Kart World. So I really want to see him appear at some point. It's like, because he used to appear in a lot of other Mario games outside of Luigi's Mansion. He was in Superstar Saga and Partners in Time, like various other games as well. It's like, I want to see him back in more games.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I just think it would be cool if he was a playable character.
Since you already chose EGAD, I'm going to choose Polterpup and Helen Gravely's Poltercat. I think those would be a dynamic duo to have. Luigi would be cool. I feel like that's more if they do more costumes because, I mean, it seems pretty easy to just make Luigi gelatinous. But, yeah, in terms of Luigi's Mansion, EGAD's the main one you need.
Yeah.
But I would like to see King Boo, the actual King Boo. But this is going back to Mario Sports. It is a spoiler for Mario Tennis Fever, so should I say it?
You could say it now.
Yeah. The final boss of Mario Tennis Fever, King Scuttlebug, should be in Mario Kart World. Just because I love those insane, obscure characters like that.
Well, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, I'm also gonna agree with you on EGAD. It's like, they already cut him from DS when they had a peak track, like, which also should come back. I'd love to see him. I just feel like we're kind of in a secular era of Nintendo where it's like a lot of GameCube and like early 2000s references coming back, so that'll be a logical next step. I want to say Polterpup, you guys already picked that. I want to say, what was the one in Luigi's Mansion 3 that was in that movie theater, the Portrait Ghost?
Morty?
Morty, yeah, it's Morty.
Okay, because I don't know why, but when I think of Luigi's Mansion games, 3 did an excellent job with having a variety of different locales within the different floors. And this might just be my bias, but I think that would be the most interesting to see out of all of the Portrait Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
But moving on, we have the Yoshi franchise, and this one is another interesting one. So, and that includes the original Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, and all the way up through Mysterious Book. So, my choice is going to be the Bewilder Bird from Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I think Mysterious Book is a very good game. I feel like it's a lot better than we were expecting.
Yeah,
so I think
great.
it would be cool to see some representation. So have the one character, the one bird character, the Bewilder Bird that they were seeking throughout the whole game and everything. And the fact that that character can shapeshift and do different things would be pretty interesting as well. So I know there's aren't there two? There's the big one and then there's a small one or something like that. Yeah, but it would be the small one. So I think that would be pretty cool.
I would go with Poochie. He was in Mario Kart Tour, but seeing him in Mario Kart World would be great. I'm surprised they didn't just bring back all the tour characters. There really weren't that many that they cut.
Definitely. Oh, this was tough. Poochie was already picked. That was gonna be... Oh, that's really hard. What's the one also Mysterious Book from Yoshi's Island? Something Daisy?
Crazy Daisy.
Crazy Daisy. I don't know why. Oh my god. Because, I'm thinking, oh, Baby Bowser, Shy Guy. I just, feel definitely tying in Mysterious Book would be good because, again, it's a 2026 Nintendo game and it's that needs more recognition. I just feel it could be interesting to see, a Yoshi enemy instead of just a regular, Yoshi character. So I think that would be...
Yeah. And it could even have, some Paper Mario representation if they do
that
alts.
Too.
If they have an alt of, Amazy Daisy. That would be really cool, a gold one, yeah. But finally, we have the Wario franchise. And this one, it's this one's kind of evil since we only have one choice for this.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make
hard.
my one choice count.
So, yeah, so that includes Wario Land, Wario World, WarioWare. It's there are so many characters to choose from here.
I already know who
But
mine is.
Mine is, it will count as one character in Mario Kart, one slot, but it's technically two characters, and Soshi will like this one, since it's Dribble and Spitz. I think they would be perfect. They drive a taxi, it's they would work so well, and I feel like they kind of capture that wacky vibe of WarioWare so well, and I would say they're fairly iconic as well. Like, I mean, who doesn't know about like the drifting away song from the original WarioWare? So it's like
Mario Kart World.
Yeah, it's even in Mario Kart World. So like, actually, yeah, since that song was remixed in Mario Kart World, it would be perfect to have Dribble and Spitz.
I'm going with my boy Jimmy T. Gotta keep Mario Kart World groovy.
Oh my god.
Seriously, Jimmy T is my favorite WarioWare character, and I've been wanting him in Mario Kart for the longest time. And if I were to choose just one Wario character, he's easily my favorite. I just like how cool he is, and that he decided in WarioWare Mega Party games, he just decided to ditch the girl he met at Club Sugar and instead just focused on his love of dancing instead. What a Chad.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I want to say Captain Sarah, but I haven't played Wario Land Shake It yet, so I want to put that on the back burner. My next choice would be Ninefold. I just feel like the potential for references in his kart design would be absolutely insane. I think it would be super fun. He has some of the most memorable games in WarioWare, in the micro games and everything. I don't know, and they could maybe include like the mom coming in for like some of his like tricks or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but even though I said that Wario was the last franchise, we're actually not done yet, since we have 2 guest characters that we're going to be choosing. So characters from other franchises. And it doesn't even just have to be from Nintendo. It could be from any game series. So I'm going to go first with my first 2, or my 2 here. And I'm going to pick the Pikmin and Pac-Man. I think the Pikmin would make sense since Miyamoto likes to... I know Miyamoto isn't involved with games much anymore, but I'm sure he would like want them to be in more games and like show up in more games. They were referenced in Mario, like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and they were in Super Nintendo World, the Mario Galaxy movie. It would just make a lot of sense to have Pikmin in more places. It could even be like Olimar in the Pikmin as well, or like the or Louie, or like you could like maybe choose the captain as well, or it could just be the Pikmin all trying to drive the cart together. I just think that would be pretty funny. Just something like either the Pikmin or one of the captains with the Pikmin behind them. I have the purple Pikmin pin on right now, so I definitely love Pikmin. So I'd love to see some Pikmin representation. And Pac-Man would make a lot of sense, as he was in Mario Kart Arcade GP, like the series. And it would just make sense to bring him back. Like, I mean, Pac-Man has been making a big comeback lately with the Pac-Man World Repack, like remakes and everything, and like a lot of other things as well. So I just think Pac-Man would be pretty cool to see, like especially considering the connection to like Bandai Namco with Mario Kart World. That would just make a lot of sense.
Here's the thing with like the rosters in Mario Kart games and why I've been opposed to the idea of Nintendo Kart. There's just so much to pull from the Mario universe. It's like, why just make it a huge crossover?
Oh yeah.
Like, I like that it's been focusing on Mario, and I really love that it did that in Mario Kart World, focusing on all the enemies and such. But when it comes to guest characters, you already stole my favorite one, being Pac-Man.
Yeah.
So for guest characters, I would go with Fox McCloud, and I would also go with Don Chan. Just because Don Chan is related to Mario Kart. I feel like the arcade games, I kind of consider them a little bit different than guest characters, considering that the Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix games are part of the series' history. It's not like starting from scratch and adding Sonic to Mario Kart.
Well, I think someone has to say something about that.
Oh boy.
Ooh boy.
This is a disgrace. This entire video is complete, utter trash. I'm sorry, Alan.
Yeah, this
But,
is. Take
but
it back.
I mean, like, for you to go this long without mentioning the king of kart racers is an absolute travesty. Sonic the Hedgehog is what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Sonic is the one who should be starring in this game. It should be Sonic Kart World. Sonic should own all racing games, period. And I don't even know why Nintendo continues to try.
Would it be worth $80 if Sonic was the main character of this game?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Sonic is French fries.
I love French fries. So stop trying to ruin French fries for me.
Well, you know what? Crossworlds, it isn't that good.
Say that to me with a straight face.
It isn't that good.
You're going to... Wait, lying is I'm pretty sure lying is a very punishable.
What are you talking about? I'm not lying. I haven't put 80 hours in the game. You haven't heard that from anyone.
Someone's a liar. A very stanky liar.
I wore deodorant before the con. I feel
don't-
like others should have done that too.
You just keep lying and lying and lying. Anyway, Sonic. Play Sonic Racing Crossroads, play Sonic Riders, even play Sonic R.
The true
Okay, maybe
solution,
not that one.
the true solution to
Sonic R
happiness
is great too.
is experiencing Sonic Racing Crossworlds and Mario Kart World.
No,
Yeah.
you should just play Sonic Racing Crossroads.
We'll all enjoy French fries too.
Sonic.
But who are you gonna choose, Aqua
This
Twist?
is hard. Dimitri already said Fox. Okay. I'm gonna say Samus. Because anyone could be like, Captain Falcon Kirby. It's like, yeah. I want to do like someone interesting. Poor Metroid Prime 4, that game is so underrated, I'm sorry. I just feel like Metroid and Samus need more love. I feel like we're getting that now with Fox and Pikmin, but like Metroid is just like so iconic, and I feel like they would be really interesting to see. With like Samus Aran's like ship and everything, I think your cards would be super fun. But my second pick, Rayman. Rayman's another character that we're getting a big resurgence from with the Legends remake and the Origins remaster. He already crossed over with Mario and Sparks of Hope, so
Yeah.
I think it will be super easy to implement. Sonic could be cool too, but I just feel like Rayman, like, if he wanted to, he could be a permanent part of the Mario series. I feel like he fits in so well.
Yeah,
with,
he
like,
does.
that
Yeah.
energy, and like maybe hell, down the road if he gets bigger, they can add Globos or whatever that like big blue character sidekick Rayman has in the Legends games.
Glowbox.
Glowbox, yeah.
The Gobos are from Croc Legend of the Gobos.
They could even add like Murphy as well, the that little green guy.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
How would you make a Rayman amiibo? That was the question.
Maybe have like clear connectors between like
That
the.
looks so weird.
I think
Yeah.
the only Rayman statue I saw that worked is like it's grabbing
Actually,
a bowl.
yeah. Actually, that's what they could do for like a Rayman amiibo. They could have him like grabbing something. Like it could be like maybe he
yeah.
could be like on something or like holding something or like onto something. That I feel like that's the only way it could really work.
I'm surprised there isn't like Mario Kart World specific amiibo yet. They did Wonder, Galaxy, Kirby Air Raiders got amiibo. It's like you would think they would have done that by now.
It would probably have to be a series if they did. They'd probably make them of every character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know that works for Smash because every character is recognizable, but I'm not sure if Nintendo's willing to take the risk selling amiibos of a dead fish.
I would buy all of the Pianta amiibo figures.
Oh, I'd
so-
buy the
yeah,
dead fish
me
amiibo too.
Yeah, but anyways, I think we have a pretty good like roster going for like each of us. I think we picked like a lot of like really interesting characters for these, and I think it's just fun like for like these Mario Kart speculation videos rather than just throwing out a bunch of characters.
Yeah.
we just go through the series and we just find like because like we wouldn't have picked some of these like interesting characters if we didn't go through this like characters like Edge or like the or Polterpup and stuff like that. It's like we wouldn't have picked that if we just like went by like our like top 10 picks we want to see in Mario Kart. So I think going through the series is just like a pretty interesting way to pick out some of these characters. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, when will the French fries get the salt they desperately need?
And the ketchup.
Yeah,
You can't forget the ketchup.
we'll just have to see. Hopefully Nintendo does something soon.
Please.
Why would they even try?
It's been
Actually,
a year.
they didn't after that direct.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Demich, Aqua Twist, even Riders DX as well.
I'm not so
and,
sure about that.
And make sure to check out my Discord server and Blue Sky if you want to. Stay perky!
And keep calm and da-da on.
And remember, your life is your own.